This ain't no ordinary stream. From the ashes, Phoenix talks manifest in a dream. Got a growing channel, YouTube's where the wisdom resides. For all the nest members, no truth can ever hide. She's an under detective on the digital beat, questioning the unthinkable, bringing fire to the heat. With a mind so advanced, highly intelligent and bold, part of the hive mind with birdie stories to unfold. Common sense is a superpower, cutting through the noise, unlocking closed minds, amplifying all our voices.
Phoenix, Phoenix, what do you see? Unlocking knowledge for you and me. The nest is rising strong and true. Sharing wisdom, me and you. Clap, clap, clap for the truth we seek. Every answer, week by week.
Listen up, the ashes stir, Phoenix wings unfurl, seeking truth beneath the blur. Turnings for the lax to meet the blur. Out the flames I rise, wings scorched but unbroken. Truth's the blaze I wield, every rhyme's a token. In the nest we move, hearts stump in unison. Searching for the light where the system cuts our wisdom. Built on lies and steel, they boxed us in cages. Now we break the locks, rewrite history's pages. Innocent until proven guilty, that's the oath we recite. Under this constitution we ignite the night. We rise like a phoenix in sync, we claim the street. Nest seekers united, our freedom can't be beat. Stand up when one falls, yeah we got your back. In a free land unbroken, we launch the righteous attack. Justice for the voiceless, break the chains of deceit. Innocent till proven guilty, our victory's complete. System cracked at the seams, built for just a few. We rip apart the scheme, bring the truth into view. Movement swells like thunder, souls fueled by conviction. Phoenix souls aligned, demanding our new vision. Marching on the courthouse, banners paint the sky. Echoes of freedom roar, watch the old guard comply. No more hidden verdicts, no more secrets sold. Every voice is a weapon, every story be told. Innocent till proven guilty, that's our final decree. Under this constitution we stand forever free. Phoenix in the dawn, truth ignites the sky. Together we stand tall, no more asking why.
Welcome in. Welcome in. I've got the videos ready to roll. This was from the previous incident that was released with the Pullman Police Department. So I couldn't show the videos. I had to download them and reload them. And I've had to change something really super quick because I don't know why the date didn't come up there correctly. This was the incident on 10/10/21. So let me just put this up here real quick for you guys so that you can see this. 10/10/21. Let me take down that beautiful bird. God, I love that bird. Okay, here we go. So, and I don't know why the V's cut off, but I'll fix that later. This was the audio that I loaded up. This was redacted. I'll play the audio first, and then we'll watch the search warrant being carried out. I've loaded that video up there too. And so we have all of these at the same time. So let me go ahead and grab this for you, and I'll add this to the screen, and let's rock and roll. Let's listen to this. This is the incident on 10/10/21, Sunday at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Creepy AF.
All right, so what happened?
Well, we weren't home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Home
We
for
just
So you-
our- so it was just it was just me and
Okay.
Alex, and we both lived downstairs.
Where-
And
who-
What?
Where's Alex?
She's downstairs with.
She's
our
with.
officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys were.
We were both downstairs in our rooms.
Okay.
And she was completely asleep. I was just watching TV in my
Okay.
bed. And she said that somebody opened her door and she thought it was one of us.
Mhm.
So she kind of rolled over and looked. There was somebody with a ski mask and a knife.
So this is the actual report that we are listening to right here from the Pullman Police Department, from what they have released on their website. So we are listening to the audio only. Some of this has been redacted, but this is specifically from this document. This is the body cam redacted. So let's get back to watching that, listening, because it is audio. Hold on one second. Here we go.
This, like, two, like, right above her.
Okay.
And so she got up and she kicked them, and they fell, like, into her closet. And then they ran out of her room, and then I heard.
So they had ski masks and they're holding the knife up like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they ran upstairs, and I heard them run upstairs, but I didn't hear them come down.
Hold on one second.
Sorry. I'm over here.
No, it's good. It's just important to, you know, how they're holding the knife and stuff is, I have to articulate that. Yeah.
So yeah, she was holding the knife above her.
Okay. So this is all what she told you. You didn't see any of this?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I didn't see any of this. I was in my room and
Okay.
the windows were closed.
And she kicked him?
Yeah.
Did she say where she kicked him?
She said she kicked him in the stomach.
Kicked him in the stuff. So like,
Yeah.
did she say how or motion?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming she probably just, like, the way that her room is set up, her bed is right here, up against the wall, and then the door is right here directly next to it. So
Yeah.
when they walk in, they would be standing, like, right here
Okay.
next to her bed. And so I'm assuming she got up and kicked them because she has a closet that's right here.
Okay.
And her bed is right here. And so they were right here. I'm assuming she kicked them in
Okay.
the stomach. They fell into the closet, and then they ran upstairs. And then she came into my room, and I thought she was joking with me. And then we called.
So that's where she said they thought they were joking, like playing a prank, per the case report that we reviewed this morning. So this is the actual audio for those of you just joining us. This was the actual audio of that incident that was released from the Pullman files. So we'll continue listening.
Okay. Do you know anybody who either A, want to hurt her?
No.
Do you know anybody who'd want to play a prank?
She works
But she does
absolutely
work
not.
at-
nothing like that.
No.
She works at Zoe's coffee house and
Okay.
pub, and she's a server there. And she has been telling us she
So-
does get weird.
Did you guys just hear that? Did you just hear this? No, this is when they went to a home in Pullman that I showed this morning, the exact home. Looked it up on the map. But this is freaking weird. Now, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you the case PDF and the actual file that we looked at this morning in the narrative. And let me just go through real quick. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. I just read it this morning. That's why it's fresh on my mind. She asked if, well, let me just find prank, because let me see if prank, here it is. Miller did not have any suspects. She said her roommates played pranks on her, but never like this. I would not have taken it this far. I'm going to go back and we're going to listen real quick to what this cop just said. Listen close. This is mind blowing.
Nothing like that.
No.
She works at Zoe's coffee.
No.
Do you know anybody who'd want to play a prank?
She works.
The officer said, "Do you know of anybody who would want to play a prank?" What? Wait a minute. I'm going to go back one more time. In the report, it says Miller did not have any suspects. She said her roommates sometimes played pranks on her, but never like this, and would have not taken it this far. I thought I read that properly. But let's listen once again who brought up prank.
Do you know anybody who'd either A, want to hurt her?
No.
Do you know anybody who'd want to play a prank?
She works. No.
But she does
absolutely
work
not.
at-
nothing like that.
No.
She works at Zoe's coffee house and
Okay.
pub, and she's a server there. And she has been telling us she does get weird customers, and
Kind of creepy.
they ask for her to be their server. And I mean, it's never ever never been across.
And we've never seen, like, there's never been anybody around our house that we've ever like we're suspicious about necessarily. Like
I
we've
mean,
never seen a car.
a big
out
bunch of
front
boys live next door, and we have friends that
that
live
live
right
right
behind
Yeah,
us.
there's
and,
another group of guys.
I mean, this felt like a safe place.
Yeah, like
Somehow.
in the back door. And the only time we ever leave the doors open is until like everybody's home.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, we should probably
Well,
know better.
we weren't gonna do it after the shooting and everything happened. Like, we've been good about it, but tonight it was just so.
Okay, so they mentioned after a shooting. So this incident happened on October 10th, 2021, which was a Sunday early morning at 3 a.m. And allegedly, if you were on the stream earlier, if you didn't watch that, allegedly the point of entry could have been a window. But two of the girls hadn't been home. And this is just odd. So I went to October 2021 to see if there was any shootings. There were a few, and there was nothing like around the area. There was something in regards to a home invasion, break-ins in August. So I didn't see, the only other one I found was April, and that was in Whitman County. A 26-year-old was guilty of killing a person on College Hill. And I believe that same individual was claiming self-defense, but there was DNA on the handle of the weapon, which obviously they were convicted. So I'm not sure what these girls are referring to in regards to a shooting. So if anybody has any idea, let me know.
Such a chaotic day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been.
Do you guys sometimes leave the windows open though?
No.
Because there's a window open downstairs by the washing machine.
What?
Yeah.
That window's open.
Yeah.
That's been closed.
Okay.
So there was possible point of entry, the window, he mentions it.
Interesting.
It is? It has been closed?
It's been closed.
I didn't even know there was a window. I have
No,
nothing.
you don't worry about this.
I literally
Yes.
don't pay attention. I
She said the window above the sink.
just get my laundry done.
It's been closed unless she's the only person I can think of opening.
And this is a serious situation, and the cop is laughing. Now, I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong, but you've got 4 girls that have called because one of the roommates has just seen somebody standing over them while they woke up, possible window open. It sounds like this area has some type of suspect out there running around doing these things.
Who? Miller.
Why would she want to shoot her open the window?
Well, maybe that's why I didn't hear anybody come down there and go up.
Anything?
We had just gotten home, and the back door was like cracked open a little, and she was like, "Did you leave that?" Because I had left like 5 minutes before that. I was up in my room, and she asked if I could come get her, so I went and picked her up. And then we got back, and that was open, and she was like, "Did you leave that open?" And I was like, "No, I totally shut it." So we just kind of didn't really think anything of it and came in, and then Alex called me, and she was like, "You're never going to believe what just happened."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "There's no way, like, what?" And so I was like, "Both of you come upstairs right now, like, we all have to be together." And then when they came upstairs, Sadie was on the phone.
Yeah, that's right. When you guys showed up,
Yeah,
I was like at the same time. I was on the phone with 911.
Okay.
So they realized the window was open and shut the window, and then this incident happened. So this story just seems kind of sus.
She told me that she's going to stay on the line, and I went back there, locked that door, and
Okay.
hands were in the backyard.
Pullman 443, 3 names to attach. Last phonetically: Mary, Adam, Robert, Charles, Henry, Adam, Nora, Tom, first, Sam, Adam, David, Ida, Edward, middle G, George, date of birth 11/19/2000, female through Washington. Last phonetically: David, Ocean, William, Nora, Ida, Nora, George, first, King, Adam, Ida, Tom, Lincoln, Young, Nora, middle M, Mary, date of birth 2/19/2001, female through Washington. Last phonetically: Mary, Charles, Charles, Union, Lincoln, Lincoln, Ocean, Union, George, Henry, first, Adam, Lincoln, Young, Sam, Sam, Adam, middle R, Robert, date of birth 2/26/2001, female through Washington.
Like, are we supposed to stay here and just feel safe? Like, I don't know. Like,
I think they are redacting what these girls look like that lived in the house at the time. And I think it's for their own safety. But in the report, you can kind of get an idea of what these girls look like by the description that the officer gave.
like, do I go home? Like, I don't know what to even do. Like, I just want to call my mom and I want to help me out.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say
we're okay
if
here?
when we head out of here, we should lock up all the windows and the doors and stuff. I'm wondering if there was somebody who left something open, maybe, left the door unlocked or something.
Tons of windows that are open.
So
Oh, when you
Those
mean
windows-
open, do you mean unlocked?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, and
yeah.
like those
We
windows,
hardly
I can't
ever lock
understand
them.
how
They're so
you figure out how to fucking
Mhm.
shut it.
So you have a house full of 4 girls, whether they're students or not. We know some of them aren't. But you have a house full of women that have a bunch of windows unlocked. They leave doors unlocked. And is that wrong of me to think that that's naive, to think that nobody would break in or nobody would attempt to break in, or leaving an unlocked door available to anyone in any type of neighborhood is dangerous. Dangerous. I mean, could it have been somebody that was homeless trying to get in, find a place to sleep, crash, eat, whatever? Or was this truly a neighbor that was being nefarious and then moved to a different area so that they could continue this behavior? Or is this someone in the area that's a suspect that has done this prior and has a history of doing this? I'm checking Odyssey in that area to see if anybody was ever charged with these crimes, because they never give this in the reports. So I'll have more on that.
Yeah,
They're
they're like,
because they're like those little latch ones. So those are like, and then the one downstairs, but that one usually isn't open. So I don't know why it's open. Because I've never opened it, and they've never opened it, and I'm pretty sure.
Copy, thank you. So yeah, I would just suggest locking everything down, and I mean, these types of things don't happen frequently,
Pullman.
but obviously do whatever feels best for you.
So the officer states this doesn't happen frequently. Well, I'm looking at police blotters and I'm trying to see if this is something common.
I've never experienced anything like this.
And definitely reach out to WSU has some resources for counselors and stuff. Probably talk to a counselor, because obviously it's not a good feeling to have,
No. Feel unsafe in your home.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a magic answer and tell you.
Yeah, and Green Electric Mama blog, I totally agree. You say, I don't understand why they would leave windows and doors unlocked. I never have, and I'm 52 years old. I was very diligent when I was in college and now about the windows and doors. Now, if somebody wants to come into your home, they will find a will, or they will have a will, and they will find a way. And it doesn't mean necessarily coming in through an unlocked window or door. I've seen incidents where people smash windows to get inside someone's house, pry their garage door open. That's why securities and alarms exist, for people who want to have that sense of security. Like I showed you this morning, we panned the neighborhood. There were no cameras hardly anywhere. It's insane in this day and age we live in, especially around college areas that are young, attractive people, and people that are following maybe allegedly people home in the area. It's kind of creepy. It's your next door neighbor, maybe.
I know.
It's all okay.
Here's the one.
Put a little cloud around your house. And
Yeah.
You.
You guys want we can you guys will sell that.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, but listen, that's under wraps. Oh, my camera's on. We don't want to talk about it. No, it's not true.
And who is this guy? Hold on one second. I want to see what this guy looks like. I'm curious. So this is Officer R. Harris. he responded. I'm going to go and look and see if we have any information on Officer R. Harris. Let me just check my handy dandy notebook here. Pullman Police Department. It sounds like he's a little friendly with these women. And I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying. I'm just curious to see what this guy looks like. Officer, is that the SWAT commander? No. Let me just take a look. Officer R. Harris. Let me do this. Officer R. Harris. Here we go. Congratulations to, let me see if this is the guy. Reuben Harris. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys can see this. Reuben Harris. Right here, this guy. I don't know if you can see the guy on the right is Officer Harris. That is just weird. Let me just take a look. Let me just see if I can find him on here. Let's see. Harris. Harris. Anything pops up? Oh, same picture that I just found. This guy all the way on the right is Officer R. Harris. Okay, well, he's the one that's chit-chatting. I mean, I'm not saying, he's just kind of friendly. This is breaking news. A suspect was arrested for rape and kidnapping. Ooh. Pullman police. I don't see anything else about Officer Harris. Let's see. Taco Day. Reuben Harris right here on the end in the green Nike sweatshirt. Right there. Yeah. Is that Nike or what does that say? Let me see. What does that say? I can't. It's blocking it. But this is Officer Harris. So, yeah. Okay. So we kind of get an idea. Well, let's go back to the actual audio. And we will be able to listen to the rest of this. I was just curious.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm really smart. Did you hear what she said? She's calling me stupid.
They're
I
whispering.
mean, she's not wrong. I'm a little dumb.
What camera?
But yeah, I mean, I would say I would sleep here after I locked everything down. Especially if the person left as soon as they got kicked.
Yeah. They're clearly not like gonna.
They're not trying to.
They're clearly not trying to pick a fight.
Yeah, they're not trying to sit there.
No, she's little and she doesn't have a lot of muscle. She's tiny.
Yeah, because if you think about somebody who has the advantage of surprise and a knife, and they get kicked and they did.
Did they have one of our knives? Did they bring it? Like, I don't even know what we would
I don't even know.
Okay, so I was just a little curious and did a little looking around, and I see that acting police Pullman Commander Reuben Harris promoted to the job permanently. So this was in June 27, 2025, made the local news, says that he has been promoted to the post permanently. He was acting commander. He was involved with former police Jake Oppennorth. You guys remember that guy, right? Do y'all remember he was, yeah, we know who that was. The chief that possibly, allegedly in the news, I'm sure you guys know, he was due to misconduct involving his mistress and later resigned. And Brashears was mentioned in the report. Yep. And this guy was permanently reported. He made the job permanently. Interesting. So he was sworn in, and this was just a couple months ago in 2025. So this is very interesting that now this guy is in charge of Yeah. Okay. This was the officer that reported and showed up and took the case report, which we are sharing, and also listening to the audio of the actual call of the 4. So let's listen to the rest of it. Amazing. Messy, 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 people. You got it, Taxman Facts. Nice name. Thunderclap.
It's atrocious. We got it
so
on the weekend.
Please do not look too deep into this house.
Well, it's too late. I've already been all around it. So
Ow, dang it.
We're
Already
such
seen
sweet
them.
girls.
We are.
Literally,
I know,
it's
like,
not
trust
like
me, I
always
know it
been.
doesn't look like it, but we are very close. This was a flaw in the day. It's been a long day. It's been a long
any questions for me?
I'm not really sure. I mean,
Maybe it's time for a girls' night. You guys go get something from the gas station, watch a movie. Maybe I'll hang out,
yeah, we're
sleep
not
in the living room. or something.
We're gonna be tag team.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
not leaving
that wouldn't be a
each other.
terrible idea. And like I said, there's resources that the college offers for counseling and stuff. Probably a good idea to follow up with that, because it's not necessarily a normal thing, and you don't want to have lasting effects. So
do you think that we should reach out to the person that lives under us?
probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Tomorrow,
Let him know.
maybe?
I
Yeah.
don't know his work.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't wake him up.
He's
Then.
always-
We always
he's
wait.
older.
He's friendly.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's really nice, but he's older. I don't.
You can always put
pretty
a
sure he's not in college, but-
You could always put a note on his door and just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is what happened. If you, blah blah," and leave a phone number or something. So
Maybe I'll text Garrett.
We should text the-
That is odd.
Because if our door wasn't locked right now, no. I know Garrett's locked.
If that was the neighbor that lives below them, don't you think that he could probably hear everything that they're saying, that the cops are there? It just blows me
but,
away.
yeah. So, any other questions?
I don't think so, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
That's what I'm here for.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. And if anything freaks you out, give us a call. We'll be back.
God, you guys speak up.
Yeah, we have a pretty good response time.
We're downstairs.
So allegedly, this was possibly the drunk guy because they got a search warrant, which I'll show you next. I got the video for you. I found a way to share it. But this is really creepy, freaky. Because if it was the guy below them, he's listening to all this, the commotion. He's probably intoxicated because we read the reports this morning. And then these girls are all friendly with the cop. And the cop basically says, "Oh, now you guys are safe. Just stay here tonight." Yeah, I don't think so, right? I mean, wouldn't you knock on someone's door and say, "Hey, just check in, making sure everything's legit down here. Did anybody try to break in your place?" And then maybe put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, I think we should just knock on our neighbor's door because he may be the suspect that you're looking for. And you're going to go and knock on his door in the morning? Like, what is up with that? Don't you think the cop would go and check the entire house and then check downstairs, since it's even part of that house in the basement where this guy lives, that they go back and get a search warrant for? Oh my God. I'm like, let's listen to the rest of this.
You just lock your windows. You just have a whole bunch of unlocked windows in this house.
Yeah.
Those are unlocked. Every window in those 2 bedrooms is unlocked. Your bathroom window is unlocked. The windows in this mudroom right here are unlocked. There's a half window downstairs is unlocked. So I don't think that anybody realistically. I don't want to say.
Now, the guy downstairs, allegedly, we just read the reports and saw the work hours. He got off at about 11:30. But after he got out, he went to a local establishment that served drinks. Him and his friend said they had about 5 drinks and came home. And he went to spend the night at this guy's house, which he didn't. He was downstairs in this basement. That's where he lives. So hold on.
Good. I don't think anybody did go through those because they're more than 6 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty
That's-
unlikely.
yeah.
But nonetheless,
But that one downstairs is like,
that would be very easy.
yeah.
But the reports said that she brought up that this is wild. This is wild. So Miller did not have any suspects. She said her roommate sometimes played pranks on her. But in the report we just listened to and the audio we're listening to, the cop is the one that said pranks, not her.
Like,
And then whose room is this?
Mine.
You have a closet in your, or a window in your closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
The corner.
I do
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
This
So does
house,
she.
And none of our windows open. The
Oh.
windows in my room
Yeah.
don't open.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like if they do, they go just a little bit. They're just like
That one,
false
yeah, that
alarms.
one's really like her window. It's a heavy.
Now remember, folks, this is Pullman Police Department with the 4 girls that lived in the house that were being looked at in the early morning at 3:30 a.m. on October 10th, 2021. October 10th, 2021, guys. Okay, broke in, the girl woke up, and he was standing over her with a knife, with a burgundy face mask, and in a black turtleneck type of shirt. She kicked him in the gut, in the stomach, went backwards and against the closet, and didn't fall down, but then ran.
Mm.
It drops.
I mean, those ones are heavy
These ones
too.
are heavy too, and this one doesn't even have a face. So we have to.
Gotcha. All right. All right. Well, if you have any questions, let me know.
Okay.
Thank you
Be
so
safe.
much.
Thank you so much.
you.
Am I cool to go down to my room? To go to
Are they?
Oh, are there
You can wait just a minute.
Okay, yeah. What? Oh.
You know, another thing you could do too is just get like one of those window alarms. You know, so if
Like
it,
one of
it
those
has like a
tiny
laser,
ones?
yeah, it has a laser that shoots across. So if
Yeah.
anything crosses, because if you can't, you know, if you can't get to lock, then at least you have some sort of
Something to
yeah.
warn us.
That's the window downstairs.
Is open.
Was like black.
You didn't open that. You didn't open that. Neither did I. It's like, all right, you walk back to the washer dryer, right above it. It's like, it would be the type of window that you could push and get open, and then you could just slide through, get to the sink.
How many people saw?
Only one saw. One other person was here.
Did you hear anything?
She said everything she gave me was. Let me just verify. I just want to verify. So you didn't hear anything. You just everything you told me was everything she told you. She didn't hear anything.
The only thing that I heard was like maybe a minute or two before she came into my room, I heard somebody running up our stairs. And so I just assumed that it was her or maybe one of them, but I
Okay.
heard somebody run up the stairs.
So after she kicked
Yeah.
Hey, we got another call coming. There's still gonna be an officer downstairs, but we'll be back. All right? Be safe. Not yet. He's still down there.
Yeah, Officer Harris is on downstairs, so don't be surprised.
And that is it on this video. So let me grab the other video that I loaded. 1 second. And this is the warrant search for the suspect. So hold on 1 second and I'll play this for you. Let me just grab it. All right. So from this morning, if you were with me and you heard us read the documents, the individual was identified and they did do a search warrant. And I showed all the evidence earlier. It goes with the, yes, absolutely. I just popped back on. You're right. Quilting and crafts. Yes, Lisa. So this does go with that. There was no way for me to show the videos, so I had to actually upload the videos and then review them, which we're doing now. So here is the actual warrant that they carry out on this guy, because they determine it's the guy downstairs. Like I said, if he would have searched that night, knocked on the door, say, hey, did you hear anything? A possible crime happened. He would have been able to see what was going on at that time, that that guy was there. He was not spending the night somewhere else. He was there and present when this happened.
You ready?
Yeah. You're not gonna announce it?
I'm not going to announce him.
All right.
Boogie. Ready? Pullman police, search warrant, come to the door. Pullman police, search warrant, come to the door. Do one more time. Pullman Police Department, search warrant, come to the door. I guess that taser wasn't good.
Step away from the door.
Pullman Police. I'll let you go ahead of me, Doug, since you have a leak off the switch now. Police Department, come here in. Yeah, I got it.
Now they've redacted this because it's the individual in the privacy of his own home.
I'll check this little area. Oh, that stinks. Yeah. Here's where the closet and stuff is, right?
Okay.
All right. You guys check me on the couch and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
You're welcome. Good job, everybody.
Good job. Good work. We'll take it from here.
All right.
And then they turn off their body cams. Now there's other footage, but I just wanted to bring you these two important videos. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit right here, go ahead. And, you know, obviously I've got a lot to share. There is just incident after incident after incident that just blows me away. And what is just so shocking in this report kind of matches what we saw on video, except for the prank part was brought up by the cop. We just did a history on who the cop was in this. It's just ridiculous. I agree, Taxmax. It is ridiculous. It's just wild, to say the least. I don't know what else to say after this morning. It's just gotten wild out of hand. I've seen your comments. I've seen your questions. I know your concerns. You know, this whole video right here, there's a log in the evidence. I went through the videos. There's more of the interior residents. I'll load those up for you to see. We'll do some reviews. You know, the last thing that I was going to do was look in Odyssey and see if this guy was even arrested for any of this. So did they find him guilty? Did they suspect anything? I mean, come on, guys, give us something, right? Let me just do that. I'll do that live while we're sitting right here and I've got it up. Let me see if there's anything going on, because this is just wild. I don't understand. I don't understand. Did they ever follow through and find out who did this? I mean, it is shocking, but let me see what we can find. Let me see in Odyssey. Where you at? Let me look at this case. Let me go back to the actual report. Person of interest. I want to get his full name. Here it is. Person of interest. Cruz. Okay, let me go back and look. Remember, this is all public information, guys. Public. Everything is public. So this incident was, I suspect they didn't find the person who did this if they tried to blame it on Koberger, right? I'm just saying. And this system is kind of tricky. You've got to have the exact spelling of everything. I'm going to take this out and see if maybe this will work. Nope. Nope, nothing. Let me try one more time. Let me do Jose. Annabelle. Nope, nothing popped up. I could do a standard. I don't know if in this system, I think I can. Tricks of the trade, guys. I know in Idaho you can do it. Nope. You have to have a name in there. Let me just do one more thing. Let me look at Idaho, because I'm wondering if he went to Idaho perhaps and did anything there and was caught. Because usually, I mean, they're really close together, right? So let me just look at Idaho and see if he was anything in Idaho. Nope, nothing came up. Let me take this out and see. Let's just check. Just curious. He wasn't charged, I think. Yeah, Brian was innocent. He was not found guilty in this. Jose Cruz. It doesn't mean it's the same individual. So this one is, let me just take a look at this case report. It didn't say birthday. Let me see if it gave a birth date. I think it did. Earlier, I remember seeing it. 11/14/81. So I don't see anybody with the birthday in 81 on this repository list. 1981. Oh my gosh. And look how many Jose Cruzes there are, guys. This is crazy. Now, this system I know will let me do a general search. I'm not a robot. Let me do a general. Whoops. That would be an A. Let me do a capital A. What is wrong with me today? A. Okay. And that's got to be a star. Let's just see. Jose A. Cruz with the birthday of 81. 81, 91. I'm looking for a birthday of 81. Sometimes they get this wrong too. Well, at least this is like a shortened list. 1981. And since they're so close together, initial, nope, that's a divorce. 1981, criminal, Bingham County. Jose Alexander, nope, it's Annabelle. Alfonso Alfredo, 1981. Don't you just love live digs? 1981. Don't see anything there. Because you never know if he just cruised over to. Nope, don't see anything there either. Don't see any charges in any of those two systems. I mean, there's other systems you can look at, but I can't use them on live because they are protected databases. So I will see if I can find anything else anywhere else. And I will report back if I find something of interest. But just so you know, this document, this video is right, obviously, in my channel. You can go review it. It is redacted. I just left it. Oh, look, I'm live. That's pretty cool. I've never looked at myself while I was live. All right, so here is the actual report. If you haven't seen it, go and look. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions, any comments? Let's read through these. No, Koberger was not linked to this. I can't believe that the media just went wild with this one. And what they're doing right now is totally unacceptable for any purpose or reason other than getting likes and views. So when you're out combating some of these morons out there, just remember for every person that you come across, you can definitely tell them, no, that's not what happened. Go educate yourself. And here's where you do that. Remember, www.justice for FOUR all is your source to say, go get educated. Yeah, he wasn't charged. I didn't see anything in the repository. So there was leaked footage. Some people say it's AI. I have no idea. Whoever leaked that, it's illegal. So hopefully somebody will take accountability. 2 videos released. Jules shared a post from the video. It is not Ada County. I don't think it's AI. I've called the warden. It's somebody should roll if they're taking videos. Maybe it was Washington. Yeah, I looked in Washington's repository too. The second it shows the person was showing on the monitor, it was a guard that recorded it. Allegedly, it was a guard that recorded it. Okay, everyone. As always, Phoenix says, be well. And Phoenix is out. Be well.
What do you see? Unlocking knowledge for you and me. The nest is rising strong and true. Sharing wisdom, me and you. Clap, clap, clap for the truth we seek. Every answer, week by week.
Yo, microphone check 1 2. This ain't no ordinary stream. From the ashes, Phoenix talks manifesting a dream. Got a growing channel, YouTube's where the wisdom resides. For all the nest members, no truth can ever hide. She's an under-detective on the digital beat, questioning the unthinkable, bringing fire to the heat. With a mind so advanced, highly intelligent and bold, part of the hive mind with birdie stories to unfold. Common sense is a superpower, cutting through the noise, unlocking closed minds, amplifying all our voices.
Phoenix, what do you see?